Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Very interesting and sad, but also very revealing when you see American politicians, struggling, for instance, sometimes to give a clear answer to a clear question. And they're struggling with the answer, they're not certain if it's politically correct, they're not certain how to answer it. You kind of guess what they want to say, but they're afraid because they're weasels. But in certain subjects, they are so tough, they're so straight, they're so normal, I would say. That is, they are not afraid to say something, even if that would sound controversial, because they know that saying that is not dangerous. It's on the contrary, it scores some points with some interests, and those interests are not the American people. This has to do with Ron DeSantis, who is the governor of Florida. For me, personally, before I get into these little two articles that I have to discuss with you, I'm merely just the title is enough. Had a little like, oh my God, look at this guy during the pandemic. Look at this guy, he's really going to do this. Oh, look what he does with critical race theory. Oh, look what he says about that. Okay. And then certain questions in my mind started arising when I started listening to this guy more and more when he was asked about certain issues. And I was like, no, let me hear more. Let me hear more. Let me hear more. And let me hear more. So I wasn't sure. Now I am. Now we have two articles here. Let me start with the easy article. The milder article, okay? Maybe they're related 98%. Here is the first one, coming from fox16.com. Whatever. So it says here, DeSantis says U.S. shouldn't take in Palestinian refugees from Gaza because they are, quote unquote, all anti-Semitic. Well, isn't that a generalization based on your group membership? Yes, it is. And this analysis or this generalization is based on a ethnic group. You want to call it race group? I don't know. Well, if you take the Middle Easterners of being their own group, which seems they're not this or not that or whatever, you can take it that way. Or if you just want them to be, Palestinians at, ethnic, he's generalizing. He knows that all refugees from Gaza are anti-Semitic. Would you be able to say such a thing about any other group? In any group, there is a variation. There's no all or nothing. I mean, you can say all Palestinians are Palestinians, let's put it this way. Or how should I put it? All, I don't know, cats are cats. Okay, well, yeah, that is logical, but all Palestinians are anti-Semitic. And the other article comes from, I think it's the same Associated Press. This is from October 15th, 2023. Right from the source. DeSantis says U.S. shouldn't take in Palestinian refugees from Gaza because they're all anti-Semitic. It's like they are all, supporters of Hamas or something. But he knows somehow. Now, I don't know, my friends. If this would be we would take out of all these contacts, I think, the Jewish aspect, the Israeli aspect, Israel, he would not say such a thing about anybody. I guarantee you that. He would not dare to say, well, stop the influx of illegal immigration because all immigrants are blah, blah, peak, clock, 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 tra, la, la. He knows better. In this case, he's so certain that they're all anti-Semitic, and he would score points. That's the whole thing. It's nothing else. I don't I don't believe DeSantis believing in what he's saying any percent, 0%. I think he's doing this for a certain reason, and that is an unfortunate reason. Unfortunate reason. Why? Well, I just would like to direct you towards the ethnic composition of Florida, for instance, and that's sad. I have the right to have my own assessment on what DeSantis, I think, and I'm not 100% certain, but I think that overwhelming, to me, this guy is just a politician. And for me, DeSantis goes to the same level now as that Nikki Haley and what's the guy from, I can't remember his name, the former governor of New Jersey that I liked. I liked him. When he was the governor in New Jersey, I liked him. He said certain things that seemed like logical, with balls. But when I see him now, and in the past, I don't know, 7 years, 6 years after Trump got elected, I was, what's wrong with this guy, man? What's wrong with this guy? So, this is DeSantis. He knows that all of them are anti-Semitic. All of them. Now, that's dangerous. Well, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.